everybody, Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so the green line, remember, is the daily mid-band. They rejected down as low as 40 yesterday. They fought back in the overnight. That daily mid-band continues to hold. Comes in today, right around 59. The monthly pivot, I'm going to get right over to the hourly chart. It's more instructive. Here's your monthly pivot, 57.5. So we do our little pop off the open yesterday, which comes up into daily pivot. And last week we saw a lot of days where the daily pivot was acting as support, acting as a dip buy. Back here, Wednesday, dip buy. Thursday, dip buy. What we saw Monday was resistance. Okay, so you had a pop up to the daily pivot here that holds 60 quarter off the open, comes back through monthly pivot, breaks down hard all the way down to 40 there, goes ahead and rejects off of S3. The bulls come roaring back like they can do, all the way back to weekly pivot at the close. Weekly pivot closes the door, and we head back down and we make what could potentially be a higher low. Now, as we head into the regular session today, the weekly pivot is going to be very important. If the weekly pivot can stay resistance, they're above it now, but let's let the bell ring and see how things shake out. If they can convert the weekly pivot to resistance and make a lower low, then the bears have a chance to head down towards 33 and deal with the lower Bollinger Band on the daily chart. If this low holds up, then what you're going to see gradually is a move back to the daily pivot. But then the rubber doesn't really meet the road until you get to 57.5. And what the bulls would need to do is convert these areas, take out yesterday's high up at 63.75, and then deal with the real resistance, which is up at 23.66, 23.67. Okay. So, that's just a basic lay of the land for the day. As for us, we were short the majority of the day. We got long in the afternoon. We're short now. We've had a short against 57.5. We put that out last half hour of the day or so. So I've taken some profits on that. I've got my risk out. I'm actually ended up getting back in the middle of the night not the middle of the night, but I don't know, at some point during the basketball game at 54.5. So I've taken profits on that, and I've got a 49.5 stop that they haven't quite stopped me out on yet. So I'll take 5 on my last, and then I'm locked in at our room goal, which is to try to get four handles a day every day. And if I can get that done before 9:15 in the morning, then it's a pretty good start to a Tuesday. So that's what we're trying to do here. But like I said, we've got to see what weekly pivot wants to be. If weekly pivot wants to hold up through the first hour and you can get up over the top of 57, they can run with it. If daily pivot wants to hold and weekly pivot wants to break, then the bears have to take out 40. They need a lower low or they're not going anywhere. All right. I will see everybody for the midday update. Have a good morning. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade 'em well.